Action. Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of Pow It Out. We're good friends.
Do it again.
Oh, great.
I don't want to wear the headphones.
Okay. We should have just kept on going.
That's true.
Yeah. We're good friends. Get together.
What? Is it me or is it a little bit?
We're recording. The show's going
good.
right.
Okay. Yeah.
Good friends get together, bring a topic, discuss, Pow It Out. Lots of good fun. Sheldon.
Yes.
Lonein. Dayana. And Lisa.
Woo, Lisa's here.
Hey, didn't we have these muffins in another episode?
No.
Maybe.
Yes.
Damn.
No, they were different muffins. The other ones were zucchini and raspberry.
True.
Zucchini.
Zucchini. Okay.
Zucchini
Zucchini
muffins.
muffins are good.
As always, if you want more Pow It Out, hit us up, YouTube/PowItOutShow. Subscribe if you want all
Instagram?
the latest episodes or previous episodes. Facebook, Pow It Out. Instagram for behind the scenes.
PowItOut Crew.
BTS.
BTS. Every time you say that, it sounds so dirty. Like you really emphasize the B. BTS.
Should I give you the background?
Nope. All right, guys.
That's for another episode.
Yeah. So, guys, today let us talk about childhood ghost stories. Ooh. Do you have a really good ghost story, or did you ever have a little childhood ghost experience?
I was afraid of Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
That's a movie.
Yeah, that's not so.
That's a movie.
Not
So
such a
let
good
me
one.
let me start off. So growing up as a kid, I would in all my ghost stuff. Most of it was when I was sleeping. All right, in bed at night, and I would just feel like I don't know if it was like a presence or maybe like a little other something.
Like a
presence.
spirit or something.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, that you just felt that something else was in the room, you know, and you know, let's just say you happen to leave your closet door open in the middle of the night, and you would just
You're wondering if it's coming out.
yeah, and your mind would just draw these images of this thing just kind of like
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Taking
don't know
a
what
look.
kid didn't do that. You didn't do that?
yeah.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
that all the time.
Where my closet was right in front of my bed. So
Right,
my closet
right.
was always closed.
Yeah.
The boogeyman.
Yeah.
The boogeyman.
The boogeyman. Yeah. So
I was my grandma raised me, so I would sleep in her bedroom, and she would always leave sometimes. Well, not all the time, but she would sometimes leave her closet door slightly cracked. She didn't like to close it for some reason. And the way that the light from outside would come in, you could see like sometimes it was like the shiny buttons on the pockets of the shirt.
what?
I
Why
would
are
think,
you playing with your nipples? Why are you playing with your nipples?
Why were the buttons only there?
no, like you know, the pockets of the shirt, so there would be like buttons or like some little embellishment or something, and the light would hit it. I'm like, oh my god, it's a demon with horns.
Oh my god.
Right.
And I'm like, so this, like, even if the lights were all the way down, if the light was hitting it a certain way, it would seem like there was something in the closet getting ready to come out. I was like, oh no, it's gonna come and get me. I hope it eats my head first instead of my feet.
I'm sorry. Can you just rewind that? There was something in the closet ready to come out.
Something getting ready to come out and be fabulous.
I'm in the closet
I don't
too.
think you were scared of that.
It was like, right.
Are you scared?
Let's drag time. Yeah.
Oh, well, I do remember growing up that there was we had an Aunt Virginia. And I think she died when I was either a baby or right before I was born. But there would be cousins of ours who would, around, maybe teenage years, that they were very close to her, and they would report, they would say that, I was laying in bed and I saw her, that she was in the room with me.
Oh boy.
Now, I don't know if she was a particularly spiritual person, but she was the person that was most talked about of all the aunts. It was Virginia. And that's something that every time I hear the name Virginia, I think of that, because it was the first time I ever really heard that name. But she was the one that a lot of people said would come back to visit.
To their own houses?
Yeah, to their own houses to come back and check on the family, maybe. That she would just be there.
Wow.
And there was my great-grandmother's sister, and there were a bunch of them, but she was the one that everybody talked about coming back, and she would be the one checking on everyone. Yeah. So
Did you ever have an experience where you were sleeping and you felt like you were being held down in your bed?
no, I've never had that.
Never?
Oh my god,
Anyone
no.
here?
This
I
is
have.
scary.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like,
But recently, like as an adult, yeah. But that's all mine.
I don't
playing
know. Well,
tricks
the
on
thing is,
you.
I'm not even sure if that's a dream, and you're just being forced down in your dream.
Like you can't open your eyes.
Yeah.
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 That's happened to me though. Yeah.
You know, or maybe like it happened to you as you dreamt that you were being held down,
that I couldn't open my eyes, or you
Right.
can't get out of something,
Right.
or like that anxiousness, but
Yeah.
never really held down.
I know
I've never
those
felt
dreams,
that.
but I always remember the thing that happens that caused that feeling.
Yeah.
It's either I'm being chased by something, or I'm trying to get away from a thing,
Yep.
and I'm trying to wake up because I know it's a dream and I've got to get out of it. And I know that that's the reason for that feeling, but it never comes on its own separate of knowing what it was.
You know what gets me when you get to that realization of a dream and you're like, oh shit, this is a dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And then sometimes I'll be like, well, let me do some cool shit.
Yeah.
But I never can do cool shit.
No, because when you realize it's a dream, technical difficulties.
These tripods really suck.
God, I hate these tripods,
If you would like to donate some really good quality tripods to the show, hit us up.
Yeah, please write down.
You know who that was? That was probably Bubba.
That was the ghost.
That was Bubba.
Bubba.
So that's another thing about ghosts. So are ghosts really not as scary as we think they are, or are ghosts just spiritual pranksters? You know,
Maybe a little bit of both, maybe?
Yeah.
So, for example, Dayana, your phone's right here, right? All of a sudden, you feel like something over here. You turn that way. That's why I'm doing this, right? And all of a sudden, you turn around.
And it's there.
What the fuck? Right?
Okay.
And then
You think a ghost did it.
You're scared as shit.
Right.
But just imagine, flip side, right? And then all of a sudden, you've got these specters just kind of laughing. like, look at this fool.
And I've heard that about ghosts. Yeah, I've heard that about
pranksters.
ghosts, that they're pranksters.
Well, my cousin Charles's girlfriend, Alice, she used to say that she would be laying in bed and she would feel something tickling her feet.
Oh,
Frequently.
okay.
Frequently. But other people who lived in that apartment reported the same thing.
Yeah, you see.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I hear
Yeah.
about that, like ghosts taking up space, you know, where they've been.
That's a poltergeist.
Yeah, where they don't want to leave, or, you know, things like that. But I never hear many that are dangerous, or, you know, like bad things that happen. I hear a lot of prankster
I never
things
hear
like that.
I never hear
Sounds.
Amityville horror type
Right.
of stuff.
No.
Like
Right.
a pig in the window. Oh my god, that thing scared me.
No, but I don't think that was real, because I read I
Amityville?
saw a documentary on that, and they were saying that that's all fake. The whole thing was made up
The whole thing was made up by the family. Yeah.
because they needed
Well,
money.
let me tell you,
whatever.
that's one of those movies I'm never gonna watch again because it scared the bejesus out of me. It scared
Yeah,
the
no
daylights
thanks.
out of me.
So-
I will never ever. And you ever see
don't
those
think I've seen
houses? The houses that look like that house that
Yeah,
looks like
yeah,
an
that I've
eyes. It
seen.
looks like eyes. No.
Hey, Sheldon, want to go to Amityville?
I do not.
That's in Albany, New York.
Yes, it is.
Wanna
It's in
go?
Albany. Yes.
Let's
There's
go.
something about Albany I was just reading the other day. I can't remember.
But it's very antique. All the houses
Yeah.
are very antique. I like it over there. It's
So
very
does
pretty.
just
antique
like-
stuff draw in spirits?
Yeah, just like Salem, Massachusetts, where my
Right.
best friend Daisy lives. We visited there before, and it's a witch town.
Yeah.
That's what I was
So
about to
there's
tell you.
a
Right.
lot, and you feel that. To me, I pick up a lot of energy. You know, I think all of us do, but if you pay attention more. But
Yes.
if you go there, and we went the first time we went, it was like a stormy, overcasty day, windy,
Cloudy day.
We went and did one of the tours of like one of the dungeons, the witch dungeons.
Wow. Ooh.
Did you?
Yeah,
go,
it was- it's spooky.
Did you go to the graveyard? Where
Oh,
they buried
yeah.
the witches.
Yeah.
The energy there is so
Yeah.
you can feel it because they
seriously.
there was I don't like to use this word, but there was evil energy there because the people it was men who were afraid of women
Yep.
and they were afraid of things that they couldn't stand, and men were in power, so they would persecute these
It's
women
very
and kill them
scary
for
what
being witches
happened.
because
Yeah.
they were afraid of things and couldn't explain things, so the women had to be
Yeah,
witches.
that's exactly
so there's
why.
a
Yeah,
lot
right.
of negative energy
Right.
there, and it just feels
Oh
so,
yeah, it's scary, like just uneasy.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
the word, you know.
Yeah.
I've been back. Yeah, she lives there now.
I went back.
so-
They have a great bakery in Salem.
yeah, they have some cool stuff
They
there.
got cool stuff. Yeah. And they have a
been to
Marshalls.
Boston.
You've been to Boston?
That's scary.
No,
Never been to Boston.
but when you do, make the trip up to Salem.
My daughter loves Boston. She said it's beautiful.
Yeah,
It's great.
you should do it.
It's really great. All right.
All right. Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, anybody here freaked out?
Anybody freak out?
Freak out? No.
Freak out?
No, no.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Nope.
No? Do you believe in ghosts?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. I believe in ghosts.
In a manner of speaking.
In a manner of speaking.
In a manner of
yeah.
speaking.
Well, yeah, I
I've
guess,
never
yeah,
encountered
that's-
one,
yeah.
so I can't
Right.
Yeah.
confirm
Right.
Yeah,
that
but-
they exist. But yeah,
but I would think it would be very naive to not to think that there was something.
there's something.
Yeah, there's something beyond what our five senses can understand.
For
There
sure.
is something
Right.
that exists in the universe. We have 5 means of understanding what's around us based on what we need, but there's so much more. So
That's right. Oh, actually, did you know when scientific fact that when a body dies, like within the first 5 seconds, the body loses 16 ounces. And people, some people equate that to that being a spirit leaving the body.
Oh.
When
Yeah,
someone
I've heard
dies,
that.
all of a sudden,
I didn't know
within
about
5
the
seconds,
actual number, but that's crazy to think there's an actual scientific
the
number.
body actually gets lighter, like something left it.
Wow.
But I also heard
believe
when
in that.
someone is sleeping, your spirit always.
What do you think about that?
Goes.
Yeah,
It's living somewhere else.
right. We're traveling somewhere else.
It's traveling somewhere else. The energy that animates our bodies. This is a bag of bones.
Yeah.
Right.
The energy that animates our bodies is never stagnant, stale, or dead.
Right.
It must always be in use somewhere. And that's to me, when you are dying in something, or you're like in a dream and you're having all these experiences, you are really experiencing those things on another plane. And then when it's time for you to wake up, it comes back.
Just
Yeah.
like when you're falling off a cliff, you never see the
In a
ground.
dream.
In a
No,
dream,
and you
never
don't
see the
die
ground,
in a
and you
dream.
don't die in the
No,
dream,
you don't die
right?
in
You
dreams.
could see that you've died, or the
Right.
context is death, but you never see yourself die.
Right.
Yeah. I've
You
never
know?
been to my own funeral in
No.
my dreams.
Yeah.
They say in dreams that you can't read anything. And I'm trying to wonder, is that true?
That you can't read anything.
Yeah, like you really don't see letters, and you
Right,
can't
you see
actually-
more of sheet, like a sheet of paper. You
yeah,
don't see
and then you probably try to go,
And signs,
follow.
too.
Yeah,
And landmarks.
yeah, you'll probably play along.
Like
say,
numbers, you
okay,
can see
this
numbers though,
says-
right? Because I remember I've seen numbers.
But you've seen the actual number, or you've seen something, looked at it, and said it's a number. Like, have you seen the number in your
I
dream?
remember a long time ago, my grandmother used to play these numbers. I don't know, some numbers. And I remember telling her, hey, play for something, something. And I told my grandmother the next day, hey, I had a dream telling you to play for something, whatever. And she won, I think, like $100 the next day or something.
That's it.
Maybe numbers are more universal than letters, because let's say in my next whatever, I'm on another planet in a different reality, or I wake up Pakistani. It's not going to be when, like any of us, when we look at something, we understand what it represents based on how we learn. So maybe those things are just they're insignificant in with regard to what it makes us feel and understand.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yep.
probably that's why.
Okay.
All I gotta say is, if I would welcome any ghost to come and haunt me and whisper winning lotto numbers in my ear,
yeah, right.
I am fine.
If you're
with that.
watching this, ghosts,
Yeah.
I
If you're
have-
here-
We need money.
I promise to go take a financial planning course upon initially winning, so that I don't squander the funds.
I will use all.
Amen.
I will use all of my earnings to find out who murdered you.
Yeah.
Whoever you are.
If you were
Yes.
murdered.
Yes. Yes, but I don't come cheap. It's $200 an hour. So whatever's left after that.
He's bargaining with a ghost that he
Yes.
hasn't even met
$200 an
yet.
hour.
Yes, yes.
Hold on.
Is that cheap?
Are you understand the way this works? This is gonna be like another one of these. Do you even understand how the lottery works?
That's another show.
That's another show. All right, guys. Well,
I think we're good.
we're good.
We're good. Yeah.
If you have any ghost stories you would like to share with us, or maybe there's something we missed, let us know. PowItOutShow@gmail.com. As always, subscribe. YouTube/PowItOutShow and Facebook PowItOut. And your little BTSs on Instagram.
Yeah.
For Lonein, Sheldon, Dayana, and Lisa, PowItOut, guys.
Bye-bye.